Hi Taurus, this is your weekly day by day tarot cards reading by Emma for the week beginning on Monday the 3rd of February. So Monday, with the Nine of Swords. Look, Nine of Swords is situation where you feel the things are out of your control. The things are just happening and they are happening against you. Okay, something which you were fearing of. Okay, this is fearful energy. Maybe you not feel well today. Okay, often this energy is present when you've got headache and usually migraine and you've got your aspirin 1 second and it still doesn't go away. In that sense, maybe you're not feeling well, you've got flu, it's gonna last 7 days. But could be simply your state of mind, that you were not seeing positive outcome of this current situation, which is still not over. This is energy which presumes, okay? Presumably it's gonna be horrible, it's gonna be negative outcome, it's gonna be no, it's gonna be rejection, it's going to be tragic even. You see what I'm saying? Seeing the situation in the worst possible way, outcome in fact of the situation, kind of horrible. Somebody is traveling and thinking how he's gonna get into accident, presuming the worst outcome of the situation, often exaggerates by far. Ace of Pentacles is energy within you. This is really exaggeration, because Ace of Pentacles is beautiful energy. Maybe that this opportunity, which obviously you have in your mind, you are very much aware of, maybe you are creating for yourself some sort of opportunity which is supposed to change your material worlds, your material status. You're supposed to begin to earn more, you're supposed to get that employment, you're supposed to get that pension fund, you're supposed to get something which supposed to change your material world for the better, okay? And it's present and it's still present. This idea about that change is still present. Perhaps it's not happening right now and you expected it. Maybe you have expected it. With this Nine of Swords, perhaps you expected this money, this employment, this something you have expected, you were promised even perhaps, because with the Ace of Pentacles things are certain, just about to happen. And perhaps this something, this money, this employment or whatever material benefit, okay, you're supposed to have much earlier, maybe last week, maybe week before. Something supposed to be here because you are desperate already. If it's something from yesterday, you wouldn't have this desperate energy. So it means that you have expected this much earlier, week before, month before, you expected it. Still stands as a possibility, still stands as an option. It's not here, still just an option. And I really believe today you are sick of having option and that option never materializes. Will, with this energy, with the Ace of Pentacles, will materialize, definitely, but perhaps in another couple of weeks, in another couple of days, in, I don't know, maybe next month or so, later on. But that sort of thinking you don't have in your mind today. Today you have, oh, it's never going to happen. They lied. They always lied. Those are manipulators. Those something, or I have a bad luck. Whatever, this Nine of Swords is exaggerating the situation, and as I said, by far. But it's important. Ace of Pentacles, oh, we'll love it, because it's certain. Opportunity is still certain, still stands, but somehow it doesn't happen the way you expected it to happen. And that's why perhaps you've got this desperate nightmare out there. When? Okay. Yeah, this Monday. Not pleasant. I mean, it seems you waited a bit far too long and maybe is postponed for another week or for another week. Eventually it will be. You will get this employment. You will get that money. You'll retire eventually. You see what I'm saying? Whatever that you were waiting for this thing to materialize will come eventually. It's just not here when you perhaps expected it. Not Tuesday. Death. Okay, I'm gonna pair this one first before I say something or anything. Okay, Knight of Pentacles with death. I mean, I was afraid with this too, being that we have person laying in the bed and we have death. But I don't think it's about person being sick and dying, because these two energies within you, that how you feel, are not supporting it. You were definitely expecting some project, some money, something, some employment, something which is supposed to earn you money. We are talking material world, we are talking finances, we are talking financial stabilities. And perhaps on this day, with death energy, this waiting is over. I can only read it like that, because that is finished situation, that what you wanted to finish, so you can begin anew with this new project, new employment, new something with your retirement. You know, you waited, and death energy is bringing it here on Tuesday. Might as well be like that. Could be also that you are rejecting this opportunity and that you will go with something else, something which you know how. You see what I'm saying? With your profession, with that which is usual for you. Maybe you wanted something else, okay, to do something else, something more lucrative, something which pays better, and that one was dragging its feet, okay, or didn't come, or was postponed forever. On this day, you could be that you are rejecting it altogether to stay with something which you know how. It's not that you will be rich for this one, perhaps you expected with Ace of Pentacles, but you will stay with something which you know, because you want certainty. You cannot take this uncertainty any longer. Might as well be like that. So that energy is definitely completing some situation, might complete, okay, this waiting, and to start slowly going towards execution. This one is holding Pentacle, okay, some project you are beginning, you will begin to execute that project, to work on it from tomorrow, day after tomorrow, or but anyway, could be that this waiting was over, but could be that you just discarded it and you just needed your security, and you will stick to that what you have, what you know how, that's which is your routine. You won't be changing it, being sick of waiting. Might go, you know, two different ways. But yeah, some situation will be over, will bring you relief, definitely on this day. This or that way, you will feel relieved, okay? You cannot wait anymore for this new opportunity, for this employment, for this something which is supposed to be, I don't know, who knows what. You cannot wait for that anymore. You will stick to that what you know how to earn your money, you know how to secure your life, and immediately you feel relief. That's fine, it's okay. Or waiting is over, soon, very soon, you will begin to, I don't know, to do this new project, or you will begin at that new job or something. You will earn money in a different way or so. Might actually be that as well. But yeah, that's your Tuesday. Wednesday with the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is changing the situation. Now we can still see it in two different ways, okay, with the Wheel of Fortune. But yeah, Wheel of Fortune is changing the situation. It's different now because this opportunity finally begins its way, okay? Or you are changing your mind. You're not going to entertain any more idea about change of job or something. You will continue with that what you know, but you are changing, okay? You've got decision. That what is actually important, that you've got decision, final decision, that it's this nightmare, it seems you couldn't take it any longer. Now that situation is resolving, or you forced resolution, okay? You have decided, no more, I'm not gonna wait, I'll do what I know. But you do have change of the situation and resolution of some sort. With the Seven of Cups. Now, Seven of Cups is your dreams, imagination. What from now? What could be? What are your options now? Since you have decided, okay, you have decided which way you're going to proceed now. You've got certain situation now on Wednesday. You will continue with this opportunity, okay, will begin your life, will go that new way, or your life will go your old way, that what you knew, that what you have routine with, but your life supposed to continue somehow, and you've got some options, definitely one or another way. You've got some options. It's mostly fantasy, imagination, presumptions, dreams, okay, what could be. And energy is within you, it's not visible. Out there is just acknowledgement that things are changing, okay. It's over of insecurities, nightmares, fears, okay. It's over. You know where you stand now, and you can begin to plan, you can begin to explore different options for yourself, which you, I really believe, are doing on this day. Being that you do have a resolution now is to plan your life with that which is certain now on this day. So yeah, that's your Wednesday. Now Thursday with Temperance. Temperance is patient energy, rather slowish, mostly trying things, okay. Could be that because you don't have exact idea how you're gonna proceed further. Maybe you are trying now on this day, because with the Temperance, often we try. You know, I can try it this way and see if it doesn't work. Maybe I can do it another way. Okay, give it some chance. Okay, just to feel it, just to see how it works for you. And then if you don't like it, you try another way, and then another, and eventually you will find your way. Very patient energy, you know, no rush, no rush. You've got your goal, whether that you will try different options, or you will explore, speak to people, or you will work it out somehow, because this one is seeing this longer road, something which is supposed to develop with time. And often with the Temperance, we see what we're supposed to do now, what effect that will have on other people, on the business, on your income, if you do it this way. You know, exploring options, and then exploring another option. You see what I'm saying? Could be just exploring it, or physically really trying it out there. It's paired with the King of Rods. Yeah, that's your energy. You are certain, okay, you want to be certain. In fact, you want to find your way, something which you can execute for sure. This is energy which is doable. Everything is doable with this energy. A very confident, capable energy does it, creates it, okay? One go. And by yourself, this is individual, very individual, stubborn individual, capable one. So that's what you have within yourself, and I really believe you are exploring options, okay? Perhaps those from Wednesday already, you are exploring it in the details to find out, to feel it, in fact, to know it even, which one is for you easiest to execute, which one is doable, which one you can do by yourself, okay? Something which is easy for you, where you can feel confident, yeah, this option, this thing I can do for sure. No obstacles. That's what you want to find out today with Temperance. Now, just exploring different options really to the last detail, or practicing, okay, trying one way, just to see what it feels like, how it goes or so. But you are searching for the right way, right solution, which you can execute 100% and for sure. That energy is confident and doable. That's what you are searching for today. That sort of option, which you can execute for sure. Now, Friday with the Moon. Now, Moon is something else, not being sure, not having details, particularly after Temperance, okay? It seems to me that you don't have all details how you're gonna proceed now. You don't see it at the end. You don't see end goal. You don't see end results. End goal perhaps you do see. You know what is your end goal. But with this energy, you don't see results. Perhaps you are exploring options. If I do it this way, I supposed to have so and so results. And I think on Friday, you still don't have it. Okay? You are still working it out. I really believe here on Saturday. Not known, not certain yet. But it's paired with the World Look, with this too, I think you are trying now to understand what is going on in your world, in the outer world, maybe politics, maybe economics in the country, maybe elections, how that outer situation, worldwide situation can affect you. Your decision, your plans, how you can execute this career, business or something, or this project or something which you got on your mind, depends somehow on your surrounding. With the temperance, with the world, depends on your surrounding, definitely. But you are exploring options, okay, still exploring options on this day, but taken into account outer world happenings out there, maybe events in the life of other people around you, within your family, events within your industry or wider world, country or so. But you were taking into account outer world, okay, how that affects you. Like you're supposed to produce something now, you were analyzing the world economy, okay, will it pay off eventually if I invest in properties, if I invest in so and so. You see, I'm just giving you an example, taking into account outer circumstances, outer developments, the whole world, which way now this world is going, what is the future, for this technology or something. You were exploring that sort of situation today on Friday, and all connected. Look, everything is connected to this change, and you are still exploring. You want something which you can execute, and you're gonna execute it easily, no obstacles, and by yourself. Now that kind of situation you want for yourself. You don't want uncertainty, and you still don't have a certainty, so you are exploring it all, okay, from all sides. It's not just what you feel like, it's not just what you can produce, what you can do. It's about, is it useful for the outer world or not? Can you manage to sell? Does it have a future in this world? Yeah, in that sense, I really believe you are still exploring. Could be also with this too, that you see maybe solution in joining the trends, okay, that you cannot make something which is suitable just for you, okay. You find that it's safe bet for you to, I don't know, to join the group, to go with some organization, to go with the flow, could also be following trends, okay, that's what you are exploring here. And perhaps you will find that it's safe bet for you just to follow common trends, okay, what most of the people are going for, you will go for that as well. In that sense, could also be alright that you will deny this individuality. That's what you really want, because your safest way is just to join majority of people or prevalent opinion. In that sense, this Friday. Now, Saturday. With the Fool. A fool is maybe child. Or just you with this childlike energy being excited on this day. Being ready to change. Okay, now you're finally ready to change. Now, I mean, you've been definitely indecisive. Some change is happening in here. Some situation is changing. I really believe it's about your business, your career, your money making. And I think you wanted it, you waited for it. Now this or that way you've got it in some way. But you wanted to specify. You didn't know exactly how to use it, how to go for it, okay? You knew that you were changing some way of making money or so. But you needed specifics. You needed your goal. You needed to be sure, to make it sure 100% for yourself. And somehow you couldn't. By Friday, I really believe, you will join the group, you will follow those prevalent trends, current trends or so, and it makes you happy. You are ready for this change. Now you can go for it. Now you can do it. And you were very optimistic. The Fool's energy is full of enthusiasm and optimism. Yeah, that's your decision, definitely. you got final decision, you know, you are sure, you are certain about where you are heading, you have chosen, and you are very excited about that. Now these two, because of the Fool, because of 0 point, because of that childlike energy, erratic energy, maybe on this day you don't know exactly all the rules, okay? You wanna follow the law, okay? You wanna make it right, okay? But on this day you don't know exactly to details what is right, what the law says, what the rules and regulations, but you are excited. You will surely have to learn, okay, more about procedure, about law, about rules, regulations, but on this day you are just excited. You have decided you are going this way. Now, details you still do not know. You still have to find out about that on Saturday. Now, Sunday, with the Page of Swords. Now Page of Swords is bringing you some news, okay, some clarity, definitely. This is news, this is information, this is knowledge, clarity, which you have to have. It's a young energy. Maybe you do feel a bit threatened on this day because you didn't know it all. You didn't know details, okay? You were not clear about rules, regulations, law, or I don't know, some details you were not sure about, and now you know. This one is bringing it, okay, for you to know, to be sure, to be clear about it. But still, this is energy, as I said, young, and always feels threatened, just because it's very young, just because it doesn't have all knowledge, but it's ready to learn. This is scholar, this one will learn, okay? Very young, will learn with time, will know it all. But this today was important, very important for you to know. Let me pair it in effect. Yeah, you're not sure. You are not sure. You feel threatened, definitely, on this day. And I think you feel threatened just because you don't know all the details. You accepted that common understanding, just because all of them are going that way, all of them are doing that way. You see what I'm saying? You just played along, went with the group, went with majority, not because you understood that it suits you and you can execute and it's perfect for you and you understand it all, not because of that, but because of other people doing it, okay? If they do like that, that must be good for me too, in that sense, energy. And that's why, because you don't have it within yourself, you don't have certainty, you don't have groundness, you didn't ground it, Taurus. You have to ground it, you have to feel solid. And with this, relying on, on majority, what they decide, what they do, you don't feel right. You accepted it, but you feel threatened, okay? You need to know, you need to understand there is many obstacles here. 7 of Wands energy is within you. You have to know, you have to understand, okay? You know what you want, you just don't know how to, okay? It seems to me, yeah, on this day you will feel threatened because you don't know it all. You did have some information, but that didn't clarify everything, okay? Still a lot. In fact, that little bit which you learned on this day actually opened up so many questions on top of it. You see what I'm saying? So much that you need to know. It's a lot of questions, a lot of obstacles which you are seeing in front of yourself, and the more you know, more you need to know. In that sense, I kind of felt that it is important decision and that you feel unable to make it. You want it grounded, you want it certain, and somehow you couldn't find option for yourself which is like that, which you can ground and you do by yourself, and it's certain to be executed. Somehow you couldn't get to that sort of solution, and you went along with the group. You will do as they do, must be right. If they all do that way, must be right way. But still, it's not your way, you know yourself, Taurus. You have to be sure, and I think that why you feel uncertain, you feel maybe threatened, and you were, battling within yourself about everything which is happening right now around you and within you. Yeah, a bit funny. Anyway, I really hope that you're gonna enjoy this week, and I will speak to you again very soon. Till then, best regards. Tarot by M.